Hey, what's up, guys? It's Patch T Panda. I am live. I've got this thing on my face just for the fun of it. Eventually this is gonna come off, but I just wanted to come on and say hello. It's been a while. Um, just need to check a couple of things. My chat window was not up, so there we go. Cool. Looks like we have a couple of people signed in, signing in, coming in to say hello. It's good to see you. And yeah, so if you're here, say hello. Today, just as we're going to go through a few different things, I want to check in and say hello. Everything's okay. I'm alive. I know it's been a couple of weeks, but there's been a few things happening, some really exciting stuff, and I think today we're going to go through some of the stuff that I've purchased for the fun of it, just to give you an idea of what you can do for your own persona. One of those things is, of course, this mask. Um, I happened to get this a long time ago, or I ordered it a long time ago, a bunch of them, and must have been foreshadowing. I didn't know that what was going to happen was going to happen. Anyways, ended up with a mask. So ended up with the COVID thing happening, and so now I'm sitting here with a bunch of masks, and I'm good. I'm good to go. Happy Saturday night. It's 9:30 a.m. p.m. It's p.m. It's evening, East Coast time, and let's see what we got going. Let's see what we have going on. So we can play around with this. I'm gonna have some fun tonight. We can go back and forth. I was thinking about playing a little Xbox maybe too. So bringing that in so you can see it and say hello, or watch me play Xbox, which I know would be super duper fun, right? Um, I know, not fun at all. Anyways, I just wanted to say I'm glad to be here, and I'm gonna go. We're not gonna do the fortune cookie thing right now because we don't have anybody who's actively talking. Once we have people actively talking, we might do a fortune cookie, fabulous fortune cookie wisdom. Um, but we can go into spotlight as well. We can do a furry spotlight. Hey, Bridget, what's up? Good to see you. See, I'm live. It's only been a few weeks, couple weeks, I think. I don't know how long it's been. Good to see you. Glad you're here. Um, it's kind of cool because my Facebook peeps don't really show up on my screen, so I'm not sure who is actually here from different groups. All I see is a number, and it shows like 3 people. So if you're here, say hello. Um, you might be all on Facebook. You might be on Facebook and Twitter and Periscope and YouTube. Uh, you know, any one of those. Just say hey, say hello, and hopefully we'll have a visit too from my buddy, from my boo, who is hiding somewhere. Off in space. He's kind of chilling. Um, he might actually be here now. I'm not sure. Oh, there he is! Look at that. Hey, boo. What's up? So yeah, he just kind of popped his head in to say hello. Hopefully, I'm coming in nice and clear for everybody. Some fun stuff today. We're gonna try a couple of different, really fun, neat things. So I'm gonna take this mask off. Ah, okay, that's better. That's way better. I can see better now. I can hear better. So I've been playing around with some cool ideas, some cool stuff on the computer. One of the things that I'm working on is actually a 3D animation. Um, oh yeah, I have one of my patches on, by the way. And yes, it's roughly sewn because it's roughly sewn, because that's how pandas sew. Anyways, uh, I've been testing out some software, so I'm going to show you a really quick preview of some neat stuff that is happening with that. Let me bring up. Oh no, let's get rid of him. Let's go back over here. We can bring him up on the side. There he goes. There he is. So this is we'll call him Puff. We'll call him Puff for right now. Puff is going to mimic pretty much everything that I do. He's going to, if I blink my eyes, he blinks my eyes. If I turn my head, he's going to turn opposite of which way I'm turning because of the way the software is set up right now. But my goal is eventually to have this set so that I can have a patch cartoon. I can set some cartoon stuff up, which would be kind of neat. So Patch Cartoon can don't know which camera to look in because I have 3 different cameras running. So he's going to be able to, this little guy. Oh, sorry. This little guy over here is going to be able to hang out, talk to people. Although he'll be a panda, of course, because panda, right? Yes, I did dye my hair. I need to color it actually a little bit more, or I need to bleach my roots out and redo it. It's been a crazy couple of months. Crazy couple of months. Anyways, oh cool. Yeah, so that's Justin's my boo. He's gonna do a drawing of my tune of Patch, and speaking of him, there are a few really cool things that I wanted to show you. There's a new image. I'm gonna get rid of Puff here because Puff doesn't need to be up there all the time. So we're gonna talk a little bit today about some of the things that I've been doing. That's going to include. Oh, you know what? I wonder if nope, that is doing that way. Okay, never mind. I thought that I saw something kind of fun. Anyways, I'm gonna bring up a folder of some pictures, and we have Fursona, and let me see if I can find a couple of images here that will show you. Kaboom! So this is one of them. I have a maker. I found a maker to make a fursuit. I'm going to talk about her in a little bit too. These are some drawings that she did for me just to give me a kind of an idea of what I'm going to look like or what my character is going to look like. And it's really cute. It's really cute. So I'm going to talk about this a little bit longer, a little bit later as far as my persona goes. But let me bring these. I'm going to put these up here so that I have them and I can pull these back up anytime. Anyways, yeah, this is kind of what my fursuit's going to look like. She's done one of the sets of paws already, and it's really cool. It's really cool. Yeah. So, anyways, looks like we have a few more people watching. Lost my Facebook feed, so I'm not sure if anybody there is watching or not. But hey, if you are, cool, good to see you. Okay. This might just be me and my boo. Hey, what's up? And yes, we'll FaceTime after this too. So let's go into let's just jump. We're gonna jump all over the place. We're not gonna do the fortune cookie. I'm not gonna do the fortune cookie. So let's go over here. Let's do this. Bring this up. And go over here and let's just jump to the furry spotlight because why not? Okay. All right, so welcome to the Furry Spotlight. This is where I go in and talk about various things fur-like that I think you might be interested in that are kind of fun. This is kind of cool. Just got a message from a friend of mine. Let me go up. Thanks. I should say hi. Anyways, yeah, so I have more people watching than I thought. This is really cool. I'm very glad that everybody's here. So, Furry Spotlight is basically what we're going to do is I'm going to go through a couple of different things that I think are really kind of fun. I want to talk about Fursuit Amino. So Amino is an application you can get for your iPhone, for your Android, and I use it on my iPhone. But what this is basically this really cool. Toby! Andy is Toby. That's my Toby pup. So what this is basically Amino is a really cool place for people to come together. I found that there's a lot of a lot of furries that are here. There are different furry groups. One of these furry groups is a fursuit maker amino, and let me copy that address. So you just want to look for fursuit maker, and you can go in here. You can see different people who are making different items and get an idea of what their system is like. You can contact these makers. So I know a lot of people are looking for makers to make their fursuit. This is one of those places you can go to actually find some really cool stuff on the about fursuits, fursuit makers, that kind of thing. And I actually found my fursuit maker through here. Her name, let me bring this up, is Kelly Arts, and she is fantastic. I would say if you're looking for somebody, she's brand new, but she's learning a lot, and she's really cool. She's making two different things. She's making a bunch of stuff for me, actually. So she's doing a headpiece, so Patch's head. She's doing sleeves, so shoulder down to wrist. She's making 2 sets of paws. So I have this set of paws as well, but she's going to do 2 sets. One is this. This is the plush set. So if you think of a plushie, doesn't have fingers, right? So, plushie's just kind of soft and cuddly and you hug, that kind of thing. So this is she hadn't finished them at this point, but she wanted to show me an update. This is the plushie hand paw. So there are 2 sets of hand paws that she's making this set, and she's making another set with 5 fingers, which is similar to the set that I have here. So that, I'll be able to pick up water bottles and stuff like that. If I'm at a con, whatever, then I'll be able to check that kind of stuff out. Anyways, she is doing all this stuff. She's making the head. She's making 2 sets of paws. Let me see if she's another picture in here. Yeah, so that's the two paws. Oh, there we go. There's the 2 paws. It's so cute. It's so freaking cute. Oh my god, it's so adorable. And this is the start of the sleeves. So the sleeves are going to be the same color, obviously. And the cool part is, a lot of this I'm going to be able to wear with the Kigu. So when I go to, hopefully the conference is going to happen, Midwest Fur Fest in Chicago in December. If that happens, if it runs, and hopefully it will, then I'll be there in my suit, because she's doing the head and all that stuff right now. It's probably going to take a few months for her to do it. I have another maker who I've been talking to, who I may hire to actually make another suit as well. That's the other person who's in this list here. She has an opening that's coming up, I think, in May. So if that happens, I'm going to have a second suit made. It's just a partial, so I'm not doing the full thing. So basically, my maker, Kelly Arts, wonderful person. You can find her on Twitter. You can find her on a bunch of different places. She's on Etsy as well. It's her first full commission. She's not doing the full suit, so I'm not getting the body. But I am going to have the 2 sets of hands made, the head, sleeves, tail, and 2 sets of feet paws. One of them is indoor, one of them's outdoor. So the feet paws are important to get indoor and outdoor. Indoor are going to have more like the plushy sort of pads on the bottom. The outdoor would have more like you would have on a sneaker. So it would have like a more solid sole to it. So I'm really excited. This is coming along great. I'm super stoked. But if you're looking for looking for some place to find a maker, a lot of these folks you can find will make something for you relatively cheap too. This full partial is going to cost me around $700. There's somebody else I spoke to who's going to do something similar, potentially for about $300. You have to be very careful. Thank you. Ice, what's up, buddy? You have to be very careful. Or are we calling you Fluffy Boy today? Or do you care? We'll call you whatever you're Ice Wolf on YouTube. But you're Fluffy Boy and a whole bunch of other things. Ice is very cool. He's a cool guy. So anyways, I lost track of what I was saying. Yeah, so go check it out. Go check her out. Be very careful though when you're hiring somebody check their references, try to see if they've done other work before, see if you can contact other people, see if they have an established business like on Etsy, that kind of thing. Don't just give your money to anyone because you might not see it again. Or if you do, use something like PayPal so you can challenge it. That said, you may not get all your money back, or you may not get a lot of it back, depending on how you go. So just be very, very careful. The second portion of this what am I doing? What am I doing right now? The furry spotlight is actually to mention Ice Wolf. So Ice Wolf is one of my first followers. He is awesome and a super duper awesome person, and really up and coming talented artist. It's kind of cool the way he's using YouTube as the medium for showing his art. So you get like 10, 20, 30-second clips, sometimes 5-second clips of just his art, which is kind of neat. So it's a video, but it's art too. Some of these, there are a couple that are really awesome that I love. So his dog adventure, this one just came out today, 3 hours ago. So this is kind of neat. So I'll just play this really quick. I just love it. He's using Flip a Clip for this. Great medium for someone who's a new artist who wants to play with things and see, how things work. But he's really good. He's really cool. And up and coming, and definitely somebody you want to check out. So look for and follow Ice Wolf on YouTube. And yeah, let me jump out. So look for Ice Wolf on YouTube. Very cool guy. Look for the amino blah, 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 fur maker thingy. And yeah, that's what I have there. So since Ice is here, oh cool, yeah, all right. Ice is awesome. So go follow him. It's a good dude. Let's go back here. Now, there is something that we do on occasion, and Ice knows about this, and Justin knows about this. I'm not sure if Bridget is still here or not, but this is something that I know Ice likes a lot. So we're going to jump into the fortune cookie. Hey, do you hear that? That music means it's time for a fortune cookie. Fortune cookies. Fortune cookie wisdom. Fabulous furry fortune cookie wisdom. By Patch. So welcome to Fabulous Furry Fortune Cookie Wisdom by Patch. Oh my God, I said that right the first time through. Things are going my way. So anyways, what happens here, and Ice can tell you all about this, Justin can tell you all about this too, but I'm going to have to tell you because, there's some new folks here, which is really cool. And Toby's here too. So basically the way this works, I read a fortune cookie for you, and then we all kind of work together and try to furryize it, right? Furry eyes. So I'll read a fortune, I'll read it normally, and then I'm going to try to furryize it. And while I'm trying to furryize it, and while we're thinking about it, you can actually go ahead and try to furryize it too. So you can come up with whatever it is that you see, you hear, you think might be kind of cool. So one of the things that one of the ways this works. So I'm going to read this out. This is the first one. You are very talented in many ways. You are very talented in many ways. So you need to furryize that, right? Oh, wrong button. Wrong button. You're very talented in many ways. You're very furry in many ways. Ah, I like it. So yeah, furry Latin. So you are very talented in many ways. So if you have another way of saying that, go for it. Bring it, say it, do your thing. Um, you're so fluffy. You're so fluffy. I want to die. I'm fluffy. I am fluffy. All right. Fortune cookie. Next fortune cookie. You learn from your mistakes. You will learn a lot today. Truth. You learn from your mistakes. You will learn a lot today. So, yeah. You learn from your mistakes. You will learn a lot today. You learn from your furries. You will learn a lot today from your furries. I like it. I like that one. I like that. I dig that. Okay. Another one. Wait, is this? Did we do this? We did that one. Okay. Wow, some of these are silly long. These are kind of crazy. Yeah, and then they're repeating it. They're repeating themselves. Oh, you know what? I found a cookie generator that's like repeating itself just over and over again. Okay. Well, you know what? There are only like 5 of them. That's okay. I'm gonna have to find another fortune cookie generator. So bear with me just a minute, just a moment. Let me bring up the old trustworthy fortune. Oh my gosh. Online. Now, I do have the Xbox connected to the system as well, so we could have fun with that. If anybody wanted to, I can show you a couple of the games that I like and the games that I'm playing. It's just kind of fun. So, all right, where is my fortune? There we go. This is the one. Okay. You will kiss your crush. Ooh la la. You will kiss your crush.
This cookie feels heavy, as if there's some paper inside.
Nice job, sir.
That was my thumb.
Ooh la la. What's that song? What is that song? That song. I need to find it now. Oh, I'm getting distracted. This is me. I'm like the rabbit that chases. Ooh la la la. Ooh la la la. Ooh. Ooh la la. Oops. La la. Golden Frap. No, it's not Golden Frap. Apple Music. Let's look in Apple Music. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I'll find it. You will kiss your furry. Ooh la la. You will kiss your furry. Ooh la la la. Yeah, I sketched that one. You will kiss your furry. Ooh la la la. Your lucky numbers today are 11, 56, 89, 1, 32, and 10. Okay. Accept something you cannot change and you will feel better. Accept something you cannot change and you will feel better. Accept something you cannot change and you will feel better. I need some different music too. Yeah. Accept something you cannot change and you will feel furry. That's that one. Yeah. Accept something you cannot change and you will feel furry. All right. Cool. Yeah. So that is furry. Fabulous furry fortune cookie wisdom for the evening. Yeah. So that was good times. I want to talk now a little bit about some of the things that I have purchased that and things that I'm doing so that you guys can all get an idea of what you can do if you want to implement your persona, and things you can do that aren't that expensive either. So, obviously, I'm wearing a Kigu that I had made. This is custom made for me. The patch is something that I sewed on, but I had my colors done. They did a kind of a rush job because I was going to wear this to the not Midwest Fur Fest, to Furry Weekend Atlanta, but obviously that got canceled. That would have been this weekend. So I'm gonna have another one made that's a little bit more accurate. But this is really cool. And there's a company called Lemon Breaths that does Kigus that I'm gonna go to next to try out, and I'll share all that with you so you can see how that all works. This was done by a company, and I'm blanking out completely right now. Wish I could. Hold on. 1 second. 1 second. This is what I get for not being prepared. Kigu. So, Pawstar, Pawstar, and their logo is that little star in the center. These were custom made color wise, so but they put their logo on stuff. The suit that I'm actually having made does not have any logos being put on it, but I am actually thinking about having a tag made because my persona is a stuffy, or a stuffy, fluffy, a plushie, whatever you want to call it. Anyways, the plushie, I'm gonna have a tag. Gotta have a tag. Anyways, this is one thing that I had made, and I also had their feet covers that are huge. So this goes like over your foot on a shoe, and you stick your foot through here, and that's they're honking huge, they're not that they're not huge, they're not that big, but they look cool. And these are cool for indoor, outdoor. You're obviously not going to get the pads and stuff on the bottom, so they're not as expensive. Pawstar is a really cool place to go to for just basic stuff. If you want hats, hoodies, that kind of thing, they have a lot of different really neat stuff. And you can have stuff. You can buy stuff that's already made, or you can have stuff custom made. Obviously, if it's custom, it's going to cost just that little bit more. I started off this journey with my panda head that's over there. I'm not going to go get it because I don't feel like walking across over there because it's far. That means exercise, getting up and walking. I'm a panda. I like to sit and eat bamboo. Damn it. So we started off, and a lot of you will recognize this guy. This I found on Etsy, and let me bring up the company information for this too. This I found on Etsy, and the cool thing about this is that you can this costs like $7, something like that, for the thing. You print out the pattern, and then you cut it up and kind of glue it together. So the inside of it, you'll see, is all these little markings. And all of that is just corners and stuff folded in specific ways and glued together. And the best part, or the best thing to do with something like this, is find yourself some oh, there we go. This is actually very comfortable. It's very cute. It's not expensive at all. It's the cost of paper. But if you can find like a heavy kind of cardstock, or even do something where you can make this and then apply some different levels of epoxy and stuff to it. That is something I'm going to do over the summer. I've been waiting for it to get nicer out because I didn't want to expose myself to toxins and chemicals and stuff like that. But now that it's nice, I am going to treat this. And there's a special treatment that I found that combines a couple of different chemicals, which you really only want to do outside. So I have to wait for nice weather, but I have a sort of a tent thingy that I'm gonna set up, and I'm gonna be able to kind of coat this and leave it outside, let it dry, and add another coat. And the idea is that this will become hardened. I'm also going to color this, so you can color it however you want. You can print it out with the colors if you want, or you can just do like you do here. Um, I'm going to make another one also and try putting fur on it. So ultimately, the idea is to create a sculpture that I can either wear as is, or I can put fur on it, and that becomes kind of a my next thing. Anyways, this was like $7. Check it out, Etsy, Lapis Studios. They have a ton of different things. You can also use a 3D printer if you have a 3D printer. There are different avenues of getting your stuff done 3D printed too. Okay, so let me close that out. Then I decided, and I found this on YouTube, and I forget how much it was. I started taking it apart because I wanted to see how it all worked. I decided against it because it's just a little bit too small for me. It might work well though for somebody who has a smaller head. I just have a big head, unfortunately. But you can find these in different animals, different characters. They're not made to last forever, but they are fairly sturdy. The material is sort of like a hardened, a rubbery foam type, stretchy foam. So it will last, but it's probably not going to last forever. It'll probably last longer than some of those plastic things. Like this is already ripped right here, and I haven't even worn it. So, but I was playing around with it, trying to tear things apart. So I probably just did that. But this is kind of neat. So you put that on, and ideally the mouth is moves and stuff. This was, I think, $20. Might be a little bit more than that, but that could work. So that's an option. And they have pandas and tigers and lions and bears, oh my, all sorts of different things. Then, of course, we get into some of the more like ski mask kind of things. So, woo! Oh my god. Ah! So this is an option too, and there are lots of different types and styles of these. And if you're doing like a Halloween kind of thing, you could make up your eyes to kind of match in and blend in with the entire thing. I want to say that this was probably $10 or $15. It's really not that bad, considering. The only downside, the upside right now is this is kind of perfect for what we're going through with COVID, right? It's keeping me from sneezing on people, for sure. But this is a possibility as well. So if you're looking for something to kind of change your face, eeks. And along the same lines, okay. So similar to this. And if I just had this, I probably would get like little panda ears. I happen to have this thing, so I put that up, and I get a fairly complete look, right? I got everything. Oh, my nose is off. And here again, you can do makeup from here up. This was also probably $10 or $15. So you can find all these things relatively cheap. The mask I had on in the very beginning, this guy, which is actually kind of perfect for this time for right now. This was, I think, $5. Like it was like 2 for $5 or something like that with free shipping, or they were free with the shipping, that kind of thing. You can find these things everywhere. I know Disney has some masks out now too that I'm looking at that are really cute. And you can find a lot of different things now that you couldn't before. So take a look, see what we can find. These are awesome. The point here is you don't have to spend a lot of money if you want to just throw an accent together here and there. If you're going to a conference, if you're going to a Midwest Fur Fest, let's say a FurryCon, then you don't have to spend a ton of money. All you have to do is just be creative. Find the stuff that works. Another thing that I got that, again, I'm waiting until summertime. The weather's getting a little bit warmer. Is so I have one head already being made. Potentially have a second one being made, but I'm in the process of making them on my own as well because I want to see how well they work. So this is one of them. This is just a general toonie, and it's got a hinge in it. You can get them with or without the hinges. There are lots of different places. This one I got on Etsy, and I can give you the company for that as well if you want it. I'll include links and stuff on the bottom down below with everything that I have. That way, you'll be able to see what I have. And for some reason, this is not letting me sign into Etsy, so not gonna be able to get the name of that right away. Anyways, this is kind of cool. So the idea with this is that this is a head base. It's a resin. It's fairly solid. As you can see inside, it's a little bit more open. If you wanted to add more holes to it, you can, so that it breathes a little bit more and you have a little more air. But the thought is, this guy goes on. My chin is in the bottom here, so anytime I move my chin, the mouth will open, right? And so there's going to be a spring. I'll put a spring over here and a spring over here, and that'll keep it back up. And then inside, so I'm going to cover all this inside. We're going to put my teeth. So I have the teeth that go in there in the bottom, teeth that go in the top. And I do have to do some carving out. Again, this is just a generic base. So the generic bases you have to kind of play with a little bit. All total this, there's a nose also that's blue. So blue nose is going to go on there, and he has a blue tongue. So imagine a blue tongue. Can't find it, lost it when I was moving my desk around. It's on the floor somewhere, buried, probably with all my socks. Anyways, that whole thing probably was somewhere in the neighborhood of $120. This is going to need some work, so you sand it down, get a really rough sand on it, and then you can adhere your fur to it directly. The eyes, same deal. If you wanted follow me eyes, or if you want just the mesh eyes, you can put them either directly in, or if you want follow me, you're going to recess them back a little bit. You can get eyes for that and make them. And then you just build out the back of it so that this is, you can do a strap or something inside that goes around the back, and this will kind of sit on the back of your head, and this will just hold it up like that. So pretty cool, pretty cool. So this is another option. There are lots of different things that you can do to express your furriness that don't cost a lot, that you can do on your own, and you don't really, you don't even have to you don't even have to get all this stuff. If you want to, if you're a fur, you're a fur. You don't have to have all this stuff. I just happen to be able to afford it and collect it. So I'm doing it for you guys so you can see what's going on. And I am eventually going to set up, and I'm in the process of setting up a Patreon. The Patreon is going to help me support my habit of going out and trying to make and build new things to show you guys. But I'm also going to create a sort of a fund for new furries to help them out, here and there. And I'm also going to donate some of that money to charity as well. So that is what I have for all that fun stuff. Let's see, we're going on about 40 minutes. Not bad. We're sticking to about an hour. So I'm going to open this up to you guys for questions, and our patch. Oh yeah, so I can find that for you for sure. It's going to take me just a moment. Where's my hold on. Everything's opening up behind the thingy. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. So I'm going to, yeah. Yeah, so Justin did a drawing for me. I just need to find it of Patch, and he's going to help me out with also with the drawing for the 3D thing. So I'll bring that back up too, so you can see what I'm talking about. So my oh, okay, that works too. That kind of works too. So this is Puff. He's obviously not Patch. He's not me, but his voice is a little bit behind because I haven't synced up everything completely. He's also going through 3 different programs to get to this one. So, you're seeing me talk live, and then it's going through 1, 2, 3 into this. So then you're seeing, Puff over here. So Puff is cool. Puff the Magic Dragon, right? Puff is very cool. But I'm experimenting with him so that I can get used to the idea of creating a cartoon. The idea being that I can have a cartoon of Patch. How awesome would that be? Yeah! Right? And he responds if I open my eyes really wide or if I blink my eyes. He responds to everything that I do, which is kind of cool. He's going through my phone. So my phone, it's the iPhone, is capturing everything that's moving on my face right now. That's being translated into a program called Cartoon Animator. Cartoon Animator is then sending that off to OBS. Unfortunately, I couldn't figure out a way to do this without using OBS. OBS is then sending the file out as a NT, something NT, NTI, NT, whatever. Anyways, it's sending it out to here as a video source, and then you're seeing it. So it's going through a few different steps. Anyways, it's kind of cool, right? I think it's really cute. I think it's very cute. And I got distracted here, so I'm gonna go back to. Hold on, I'm gonna get rid of him. I'm gonna go back to. Let's go back to the main screen, and then I can bring him up. So he's just sitting there doing his thing, because I don't mind him being on the screen, but I'm looking for something. So, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there we go. Okay. Just need to copy and paste item, and is that the one? Cool. All right, so Justin drew this for me, which is this is adorable. This is a Mickey jacket with my pan flag, blue hair. Let me shrink that so you can see it. See him totally. Disney hat, little JNT heart, and I'm not sure if he's wearing. Yeah, he's wearing gray jeans. He's got the paws that I showed you originally that had the fluffy, stuffy paws. So yeah, and then the feet, which is it's adorable. Yeah. So I love seeing pictures. I love seeing pictures of myself. I love seeing what everybody comes up with for art, and I really appreciate it. It's just awesome. And so all of these I'm going to be printing up and I put on my wall, and I haven't put this one yet. Tiger shirt. Oh, Tigger shirt. Right, because I'm a Tigger. Is Tigger. I love Tigger, so there's a Tigger shirt in behind there. So I am taking all the images that people make of me, and I really appreciate it. And I'm going to be posting that on my wall and stuff, and I'll take pictures of it. Well, I'll take pictures of the pictures. I'll post them. Yeah, I would love art. You don't have to though. I'm not. If you want to, that would be awesome. Um, I would be honored to have any art done. I've had a few different pieces made. One, another one that's really cute. Let's find Patch. Is it free to bird or panda images? Nope, not in that one. Panda? Nope, not in that one. Where is he? Where is his mission? Oh, no, so this is another one that Justin made of me. So that's just me. um, wait, let's find. Where's the? Is it this one? Nope, it's not that one. I don't know where it went. I don't know where it went. That's crazy. Anyways, there's another one that somebody made for me that's really cute. Let's go down here. Let me close all these. I have too many windows open. Way too many windows open. Okay, let's bring this up. Fluffy boy, I would be honored. I would be honored. I would love to see what you draw. This is another one that someone made for me. So this is I'm not sure exactly what the style is of this, but it's kind of cute. You know, it's I don't honestly know what the style is, but it's adorable. You know, he's got I'm guessing that's a little gray hoodie he's wearing there. He's got the blue ears and blue nose and all that stuff. Little, yeah, of course, great big pan flag and the patches and stuff like that. Gray legs, which yeah, they have gray legs. So yeah, it's cute stuff. It's cute stuff, and I love it. I love it all, and I love you guys. You're amazing. So while we're doing this, if you guys have any questions for me, this is a good time to do a little question and answer kind of thing. We have about 15 minutes before I cut this stream short. I like to keep it to about an hour. And I can do the thing that we've done before if you want. I just need to find the list of questions. So what I'll do is, feel free to ask any questions you have about anything you've seen or any questions you have about furry fandom. If I don't know the answer, I can find the answer for you, or I'll look it up. But I am also going to do a question and answer where I'm going to give you a number range of, say, 1 to 50 or 1 to 100, whatever. So that way, all you have to do is say a number, and then I'll read one of the questions off of the list that I find and answer the question for you. I just have to find a safe for work, not safe for work. No, we're not doing that. No, not right now. Not right now. That'll be another thing. See, these two are already on it. Hold on. Let me find a list. I have one here somewhere. Well, I could do the not safe for work list if you want. What do you guys think? Not safe for work lists? So the naughty list? It's kind of a combination of the two. So it's everything 1 to 40. So the questions are 1 to 40. All right. So Ice says, question 19. Have you? So NSFW. So it could be dealing with sex. It could be dealing with lots of different things. Yeah. What are you wearing right now? 19 is what are you wearing right now? Very kigu. I'm wearing a kigu. I'm wearing me. See? Let's see. 17, 14. 14, Justin says 14. What are your turn offs? Turn offs. So that's a really broad question. That could be a lot of different things. Turnoffs would be um, it's mostly smells. It's like if somebody's not clean, kind of thing. If they don't shower, that turns me off. Um, yeah, I can't really think of much else. People eating with their mouth open. Um, yeah, that. Uh, it's not necessarily not seeing. It's not necessarily that I don't like seeing people eat. It's more like when I see someone eating, and they're like boom, 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 like one after another, after another, after another. I don't know. There's something about it that like that action just drives me crazy. I'd rather see that action somewhere else. Ah! Number 7, favorite TV show. Oh shit. Um, shit. Favorite TV show. Favorite TV show. You know what? Right now, Gravity Falls. Right now, Gravity Falls. Awesome, 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 awesome. Um, Dipper Pines is phenomenal. They're all. I mean, every character is phenomenal. But I love Gravity Falls. Um, Something about it. Yeah, as Justin suggested that for me. Thank you. 20. Have I ever been abroad? Yes, I have been abroad. Give me a second and I'll tell you exactly where I have been because I have a list. I The reason I have a list is actually it's just because I posted something on Twitter as a reply to someone. So that's funky. If I open up Twitter, it shows me. That's weird. That's weird. Okay, so where have I been? I've been to Canada, Mexico, Italy, Great Britain, um, Germany, Belgium, Holland, Curacao, uh, forgetting one. Italy, I said, France. Yeah, so I've been to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 countries so far. Not too bad. I still want to get to. I want to get to Japan. I'm gonna go to Australia, New Zealand, so that would be 3 more, and then somewhere in the South Pacific. I think would be kind of fun. Yeah. 12. Idea of a perfect date. Idea of a perfect date is I don't know. I guess it would be that like that you meet someone, you have that connection, and there's just like a um, it could be doing anything too. It could be like it could be going out to eat. It could be walking through the park. It's more about the energy that you have with the person. I think. Um, so that's my idea of a perfect date is like meeting someone. You're kind of nervous. You get to know each other a little bit, and then just something clicks and it becomes really comfortable. Um, yeah, Justin and I had a really awesome date. Um, can't really go into much detail on it, but it was fantastic. It was a lot of fun. Probably the best date I've been on in ever. It was just one of those just like didn't want the day to end kind of thing. Um, that's the kind of date that I like. All right, next question. Your options are 1 through 40, and we have about 5 odd minutes left, something like that. Yeah, it was magical for sure. What do you think of my buddy over here? This little guy. He's kind of cool, right? He's like, he's just chilling. He's just chilling there. Just like, hey, I can kind of pet his head. 32, 32, 32, 32. What's my dream job? Ooh. Well, I've kind of already done it. I think this would be an awesome dream job, but this isn't a job. I do this for fun. Um, A dream job would be probably something where I could benefit people and help them out, but still make enough money to support myself. So maybe working for a charity or working with a charity or starting a charity. And I've done variations on that through my life. Um, I'm just starting a new company actually, which is a wellness company. So, pause crossed, we're going to get that off the ground and things will start to rock with that pretty soon. But as is life as an entrepreneur, you never know what's going to happen. So I would love to play Tigger at Disney as well. I think that would be fun. I would dress I would go as Panda, go in as Patch, and then change into Tigger, and then change back to Patch when I leave. Yeah. All right, we got time for a few more questions. A couple more. You guys have missed all the juicy ones, so I'm kind of happy about that. I'm really happy about that. I will say, even with the 5 fingers, it's still not super easy to grab things because everything's kind of slippery. Like 34. What app do I use the most? Oh, that's funny. You two both picked the same thing. What app do I use the most? The app I use the most, probably, it varies. Right now it's YouTube. I spend a lot of time lately on YouTube, just like rolling around looking at different things. There's an awesome, it's not part of the furry spotlight, but I'll bring it up because he's very cool. It's called Game It Out. If you get a chance and you haven't seen it, check him out. He's phenomenal. Basically, what he does is he plays different games, and then he plays different games, and he tries to fuck them up. Like he totally screws them up. All right. So I'm gonna bring up a really quick preview so you guys can see. So I'm gonna bring up the spotlight so you can see the actual webpage. Even though this is not a furry spotlight kind of thing, you know what? Actually, let's not do that. Let me bring up. I'll do this. Oh, okay. Yeah, don't worry. I'm still here. Just need to adjust this. Okay. All right. So, anywho, this is Let's Game It Out. This guy Josh, and he's phenomenal. Basically, what he does
today, which of course is a game where you get to build your own zoo theme park thing. Developers, thank you for a key. I'm sorry, paths for that. Do a little offshoot. Just run that wave path right down in the background, just seeing like this parade of people coming. Yeah. In you go, guys. The more the merrier. Ah, God. Well done, guys. You've made something that is incredibly emotionally upsetting. This guy in the back is like, what the hell is all this? It's like looking at the reflection in a pool and then directly into my nightmares. How can you people give up?
Yeah. So you should definitely check that out. It's so awesome. It's hilarious. But yeah, I'd say YouTube. Just because it's kind of awesome. 35. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Do I have any sex toys? Yes, lots and 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 lots. Toby can attest to that. Almost anything you can think of, I probably have. From a sling to dildos to, and lots of different fun things. Just, I like to have a good time. I like to have fun with people, and it's always a good time to do stuff with people and have fun. 23. We're getting into like the raunchy stuff. Least favorite sex position. Is there such a thing? Is there a least favorite sex position? Um, I don't know. I don't think so. Pretty much everything feels good. I suppose if there's something that doesn't feel good, but I haven't run across anything that doesn't feel good. Some positions are just kind of impossible because I'm not flexible enough. The person that I'm with is not flexible enough. But I've never really run across a sex position that I haven't liked. So yeah, no, least favorite though. I like when I don't have to do all the work. So, if I can be just on my back, fantastic. Yeah. All right. 40. 40 is ask whatever you want. Ask whatever you want. So, Ice, you can ask whatever you want. 1, age. My panda age? My panda's age is 37. Nice workaround on that, right? So I see either you can ask another question or put another number down, or ask a question if you wish. My hair's a little bit messed up. I don't know which way it looks better. Anyways, yeah, I'm not divulging my real age. Not on here. All right, time for a couple more questions, or we can wrap this up. Or we can do a cookie too. 2, height. I'm 6 feet tall. Yeah, I'm average. I'm pretty average. I'm average with a big head. All right. I am okay. Well, that was super duper fun. That was a blast. That was a good time. I really enjoyed being here and having fun with. I feel like I want to sing the Romper Room song. Romper Bomper Stomper Boo. Tell me who. Tell me today. Did every fur have fun and play? Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how many we have. According to my system, we have like 5 people watching right now, which isn't too bad. I'll take it. I'll take it. If you haven't said hi and you're too shy, that's okay. If you did say hi. But I'm glad that everybody was here. I'm really happy to have you guys with me, and everything's going great. We're all working hard to get through all this mess of COVID, and make sure you all stay safe and keep your your distancing proper and all that stuff. Just be careful. Don't be stupid. Wear your masks. When you need to. Wash your hands. Wash your damn hands. Yeah. Okay. Nobody has any other questions. I'm gonna go. So, thank you all for being here. My name is Patch T Panda. I should be back on hopefully within a week or so. And Fluffy Boy, thank you. That would be awesome. I'm really looking forward to seeing it. You can contact me too if you want to email. It's patch@patchtpanda.com. You can also contact me through Facebook, through YouTube, through Twitter. So it's @patchtpanda on all of those. So thank you all very much for coming in and watching and hanging out. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Stay weird. stay crazy, stay fun, and stay furry. Peace.